Get the fuck out of here! Beanbag Boys only, you little shit!
I don't want you to be alarmed if you're tuning into this right now and you hear these adolescent voices using such vulgar language. I don't want you to turn the channel. I want you to blame their parents. For what you are hearing today, we got a chance to see a really funny movie from beginning to end, written by Evan Goldberg and produced by Evan Goldberg and our good friend who's a citizen of Sway in the Morning, the one and only Seth Rogen, called The Good Boys, DB.
Saw it last night.
Me,
you, Wonder, and Oku, we all went to go check out the screening, and I love anything that has to do with kids cursing.
Okay, so we got Jacob Tremblay is here. Keith L. Williams is on his way, and we got Brady Noon. There are the cast members of the one and only Good Boys. Welcome them to Sway in the Morning. All right.
Hey, Jacob, I got a little something for you.
Jacob.
Mail guy dropped this off. I don't know if you want to...
open that up. We got your little
open
gift.
it right now?
Yeah, go ahead.
For it, man. Jacob
seemed pretty important, and it said only for you. I don't know.
Okay, let's see what it is.
Better not be like something popping up and biting
No,
my
it's
hand.
not.
Okay,
I don't think it's like a live animal or anything.
Looks like he's
that.
going to
I don't
curse
know.
you out
Yeah,
there.
exactly, yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
Tell them what it is, man.
That's like, this is so good. Like, it's like I don't really have one that's like actually like pretty like this is the thing.
It's the point, right?
Tell them what it is, DB.
What is it?
It's the thing. It's the mask from Predator. I thought maybe you would recognize that. But I know you're a Star Wars fan, right?
Yes.
All right. So Star Wars is more your speed. You like C-3PO, R2-D2, or like the newer Star Wars.
Talk on that mic there, Jacob. Go ahead, pull that mic up to you. There you go, brother.
Hello.
Yeah. The front of the mic, Jacob. It's just like the movie. You don't really know what to do with the toys. There, go get in front of the mic. Help him out there, DB.
Okay.
Like this?
Yeah, there you go.
Like,
There you go.
All right. Okay. Yeah. I kind of like the older movies better. Just for like nostalgia, because like I think those were like the first movies I watched. Like I think those like the Star Wars movies were the first movies my parents ever showed me. So I think that's why I like them so much. Maybe.
Okay. Brady, you too? You old school fan, new school?
Yeah, I like the original ones. I don't really like the remakes. They're all right, but like I like to stick to the old day Star Wars.
Yeah.
Wow, how old are you dudes, man?
Brady is
13,
and I'm 12.
And you're 12, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. What made you want to act? Like, what happened?
So it actually started with my older sister. She was doing auditions and stuff, and I wanted to start doing auditions as well. So my parents let me, and they would take me. My parents let me do it, of course, and they would take me to auditions and stuff like that. So I remember this one time I got my first movie, which was Smurfs 2, and after that my parents asked me if I wanted to keep on doing acting, and and to that I just said yeah, because I had such a blast on that movie, because it was so much fun, and I was really excited to do more movies and stuff, and here I am now.
Damn, man, Jacob Tremblay, I like that, man. Hey, have you ever saw like one of the checks you got for acting? Have you ever actually seen a check?
Cause usually I'll probably see it for like a split second, because I will like put it like right in my bank account for when I'm older, because I feel like I'm not really old enough to sort of make good decisions with my money, so that's why I'm saving it for when I'm older.
I like this kid.
Smart.
I like this kid. Been brainwashed by the parents. I got one. I know how that works. Go ahead, Tracy.
So, Jacob, what are you going to get once you get older? Like, what do you think you're saving for when you become a big, bad adult?
I'm going to try to get a car. I'm going to get a car when I know how to drive. And, yeah, I want to get a Tesla. So.
Oh, environmentalist, I see.
Yeah. Hey, Keith.
Keith Williams just came in late. Keith, what's that about, man? Keith, what's up, man? What happened, bro?
I didn't know everybody was here already.
They didn't tell you?
No.
Who's your handlers, man? Is that your mom?
What?
Yeah. Mom, what's going on?
We were waiting.
Why he got to be the one late?
We were.
You know how we do.
I'm just saying, Mom. Yo. Keith L. Williams is here, ladies and gentlemen. This dude right here, man. He's the good guy in the movie.
You know you can trust him because he's always telling the truth.
Yeah, man. He's snitching on himself throughout the
Yeah.
whole movie, man. Is that how you are in real life? Like how you play your character?
Not really. Kind of not, but most of the time I do like get caught in lies, I guess.
You get caught in lies.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then let me ask you, Brady. Let me ask you something. I met your twin brother, right? And I read somewhere that sometimes when you book gigs, he stands in, he fills in for you at sometimes? Or
Yeah, well, that was only one show that we did. It was our first show on HBO. It was called Boardwalk Empire. And at that age, I was only allowed to work maybe 4 hours. So one of us would work 4 hours straight, and then the other one would be like waiting in the trailer. And then when I was done with my shift, or vice versa, we'd come on, fill in for each other, so they'd get a full day out of us instead of just 4 hours.
That's just that's just, grooming for really bad behavior in high school. Once these guys start, like, would you do that with girls? Like, would you have your brother fill in if you was going on a date with girls?
No, nothing like that. Just the acting.
Just the acting. This guy right here, man.
Gentleman.
Big round of applause for this cast. You guys did a great job with the movie.
Thank you.
Thank you.
First thing you notice is the language. Did y'all have to have a talk with your parents about the script prior to, like, the kind of language, or it's like this is par for the course?
Yeah, for me, it was kind of like when we read the script, because I had sworn in movies before, like in Predator, and but definitely not as much as this one, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, we read the script, and it was super funny, and I had never done a comedy before, so I thought, who better to do a comedy with than Seth Rogen? So it worked out pretty well.
Worked out, yeah. I say so. Let me ask you guys this, because the thing that the movie did for me is took me back to when I was 12, 11, and 13 years of age, and I never had kissed a girl, and this plot is really around a kissing party, right? And you guys go through hell and high water just to get to this party.
Yeah.
Have you guys? Let's start with you, Brady. You kiss a girl yet?
No, I've only kissed my dog.
Oh, man.
I mean, if you're counting my mom and sister, yeah.
No, that don't count.
No, that's kinky there, Brady. We're going to move on.
Yeah.
Okay, so you only kiss your dog, right?
Yeah.
No desire, huh?
No.
No, okay. What about you, Keith?
No, I haven't had a real first kiss yet. I've had like a set kiss, but that doesn't really count, I don't think.
What is a set kiss?
It's just when you're acting.
When you're acting, you
yeah.
have a kiss on set while shooting.
It's like your character's first kiss, but not yours. That's what we like to say. So it doesn't count, right?
Yeah.
So technically, I would like to say that I hadn't had my first kiss yet, but technically I have. Yeah.
Yeah, but your character did, but you not. But did you feel anything through your character?
Pardon?
Did you feel anything?
I don't know what you mean.
Like, did it, when you kiss somebody, Brady kiss his mom, it feels good. It's it's affection and
Excitement.
No, I haven't gotten a chance to go to a kissing party yet at my school. I usually like to go outside and skateboard or bike with my friends.
Yeah.
Oh, these kids, man. Get these kids, man. I swear. I'm a father, man. I love every one of your answers.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let me ask, because when people like, our age watch a film like this, it takes us back, like Sway said, to when we were your age, and we think about, oh man, how much fun it was riding bikes and hanging with our beanbag crew and everything like that. But for you guys, when you watch movies like this that deal with, older people who tell your characters like, it's not going to stay the same, does it make you wonder what it's going to be like when you get older?
Yeah, it does actually. I hope that I'll be able to remain like cool, to remain an actor, because I love what I do, and I really I love what I do, and I really want to have the chance to be able to keep on doing movies, and who knows, maybe I want to see if I can be a director or something, or a screenplay writer. I think for the future, I would like to be more than an actor, and like a producer, a director, or a screenplay writer for me.
Man,
Got his whole life planned out already.
Little Ron Howard over here, right?
Exactly.
Is it hard though being an actor? Because I know growing up we all kind of wanted to, has an affinity for being famous, especially through movies. And now that you're actually acting, how hard is it? Like, kids your age don't realize how hard it is.
Well,
I mean, like,
actually,
Go
good.
well, it's kind of hard acting, because you got to do like a lot to like finally get that like role. Like with Good Boys, I went in like for a whole
Bless you, man. Bless you, young
I
man.
went in for I would say 5 months, no 5 to like 4 months for Good Boys, and I never knew that I was gonna like get it, like I was pinned and I wasn't pinned and all that extra stuff. But it's really hard to finally like get that role, and a lot of people think of it as being easy. They always ask me like, how do you get into acting? Oh, that's easy, I could do that in my sleep. I'm like, it's not that easy.
It's not that easy,
'Cause
right?
it's a
Keith?
lot of work.
A lot of hard work. How old are you?
I'm 12.
12. Yeah, man. You know about hard work.
I've been doing it since I was 6. So.
This kid right here. All right.
Yeah. A lot of people say like, "Oh yeah, I wish I can get paid to say words into a camera," but like I feel like,
Wow.
like it's more than that. You know you gotta always be available to like commute, and you can't like say no or it's just not for you. I mean, it's a lot of practice and a lot of hard work and a lot of commuting. And for me, I think the hardest part was probably missing my family. Like, when I went away for Canada for almost 3 months, it was really hard to miss my family for that long. But yeah, it's not easy at all, and it's just a long auditioning process, and you just gotta have patience. It's either you think you get it, then you know, then you don't, then you think you get it, then you don't, and it goes back and forth, and it's very
stressful?
difficult. Yeah, it's very stressful.
Okay.
Especially like, cause I knew right before I booked it. I knew that I was down to me and another kid, so that was like the most stressful part because they invited 2 people to a table read, and I guess my table read went better, I guess, but it was very stressful.
And so you and the kid were trying to outperform each other at that table read.
I mean, I don't know. I know the other kid was a very well put together actor, very good actor, and I'm just fortunate enough that I got the role.
Wow, God bless. Shit.
Is that your baby? That's your baby right there.
Wow, well spoken.
Hey, y'all do regular stuff, man. Who's your top 5 rappers in the game right now?
Oh, I got one.
Okay, go ahead. Go, Brady.
Probably number 1. I like Lil TJ a lot.
Okay, little DJ.
I like Lil Tecca.
Okay.
I like his song Ransom. What else? I just like his song Ransom.
Okay, you like that one song.
Yeah.
Okay.
Post
Malone?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there's a lot more. Boy.
I'll give you 3.
Probably Eminem. Eminem's a good
Good choice.
There you go.
Good choice.
There you go.
OG.
Yeah, he's right
You're on
here.
his channel.
He's listening right now. Okay, cool. You good with 4. All right, go ahead, Keith. Who you like?
I like Trippie Redd.
Okay.
Cardi B.
Okay.
Lil Skies.
Okay.
I like one of 6ix9ine songs. I don't like 6ix9ine that much, but I like the beat of one of his songs.
Okay. All right. Okay. Damn.
And that made it into a top 5.
Very particular.
Yes,
I like that snare. Yeah. The second verse.
And
That was the
I like
best snare ever.
I like Tyler the Creator.
Tyler the Creator.
Nice.
Great choice.
I also like Annalie Choppa.
Okay. Jeez, man, you really on that SoundCloud. All right. What about you, Jacob?
Excuse me. I just woke up. So yeah, sorry. For me, I don't know if like Drake's really like a rapper. He does like a lot of like.
My gosh, he's a rapper.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, fellow Canadian, I have to say Drake.
Yeah. What the biggest one on the planet? Maybe I don't. Yes. he's a
Yeah, I
rapper.
think I like Eminem too.
Okay.
Eminem.
You saying the right stuff here, man.
Cardi B.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lil Nas X.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think I only have 4 actually.
Okay,
I mean,
that's okay.
I like rap music a lot. Maybe Kendrick Lamar.
Damn.
Yeah.
Man, your list look like mine right now, Jacob.
Really?
Yeah, man. We got that in common. I'm a little older, maybe. Give or take a year, But yeah, okay. I like that. So y'all do get a chance to live regular lives.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, we do. Because I go to public school. I think it's important for a child actor to be able to go to a real school and be able to go with his friend and attend like cool events at your school because it's important for like a child actor to be able to have a real life and not always be going to auditions and not having like friends at school and always being busy and stuff like that. So I'm very happy that my school is really supportive of me.
Yo, man, they almost make me want to have a son. I got a daughter. Damn it, I'm almost there, Heather.
I want him to be my lawyer one day.
Jacob?
Really?
Yeah.
All right, I'll change my profession then. I'll start working. I'll go to
if things don't
law
work
school.
out. Okay.
Things don't work out? Okay.
Yeah.
I think Keith will be my spiritual guidance counselor.
Absolutely.
Right?
He'll tell you the truth.
Tell you the
And
truth.
cancer.
What would Brady? Brady could be what?
Coach.
Coach?
Yeah,
Coach
I
Brady?
need him to be he's right to the point, very clear point of view. He understands. He knows what it's about. Yeah, people tell you.
Also, like a
I
therapist. I can
You
give
be-
you like tough love.
It is tough love.
Tough
I'm like, you got
love.
that tough love.
Yes.
What was your so is this your ultimate dream to do acting, or is there something further down the line you would like to do, Brady?
Well, I mean, like what Jacob said, I mean, the ultimate goal is after you act, I mean, I would love to be like a producer or a director. I mean, like, see how different it is, you know, like take it from in front of the camera to behind the camera, and I feel like that would be like a cool transition, because I've seen like as the directors on our set, like Gene and Lee, they were very cool, and it looked like they were having a lot of fun but being professional at the same time. So I feel like that would be a cool switch if I were to do anything else.
Okay.
I would. Oh shoot.
Go ahead, Keith. Go ahead, Keith.
I would like to keep my acting career going, because I've gotten like really far at this point with Good Boys, and I think I would really like to keep it going. But if I had anything else to do, if I had downtime in acting, I would probably start my own zoo, but not a normal zoo, in my house.
I like that. What kind of animals would you be?
Exotic animals.
Exotic animals? Okay. Yeah.
That's like one of my second dreams. Before I found out I was going to start acting. Before my older brother started acting.
You wake up seeing an ostrich in your bathroom.
before my older brother started
what are you
acting,
doing in
that was
here?
like one of my dreams.
This is not your exhibit. You're in the third bathroom upstairs. Get out of here.
It can be accomplished. It can be accomplished.
Yeah.
Right?
Like one of my YouTube. I thought you were going to ask something about YouTube. One of my favorite YouTubers is The Real Tarzan.
The Real Tarzan.
Oh, the guy, he goes around all the exotic animals.
Yeah.
And
I saw that, man.
Okay. And he has a zoo in his house, actually. He does. Like 2 giraffes that are on his balcony, like outside of his balcony, and when he eats on his balcony, they're there.
That's crazy.
You know, I live in Canada, so I saw seeing a couple deers is crazy, but like seeing giraffes, that's insane.
That's insane,
You
right?
see bears in like your backyard. So like,
Well, no, I haven't seen a bear before, but there are beware of a bear. There is a sign near my younger sister's school, beware of a bear. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's scary. Yo.
Keith, you mentioned your brother. Is your brother an actor as well?
My older brother is an actor, but he's really trying to start like directing and writing. He's like writing a lot.
Okay.
Keith may have the industry's. You have Hollywood's best afro, hands down, right now, bro.
You took Craig Robinson out.
Yeah, you took Craig out the bucket. Craig is out of there now. You got the #1 afro, kid. Well, you want to give an acceptance speech or anything for that? Or?
I would like to thank my mom and my dad for blessing me with such beautiful hair.
Absolutely.
And luscious locks.
There it is. My man. Hey, let me ask y'all something, man. This is a weird question. I know the audience will probably wonder why I'm asking these guys this, but if you see the movie, you understand. Had you ever heard of anal beads prior to doing this movie? Keith, let's start with you, man. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
No.
No.
I still don't know what they
yeah, the entire movie's kind of a blur for us. Everything they laid on the table, we were like, "What's this? What's this? What's this?" Or like, another time, just like
Yeah, if we ever like didn't get a joke or something, all we'd have to do is ask the director. And I actually remember this one time I went to ask the director like what this meant, and everyone on set just got so nervous all of a sudden. So I was like, "Oh, it's okay. I'll just Google it later." And then everyone was like, "No!" So I learned my lesson. Some jokes I'll just learn when I'm older.
When you get older, man. Okay, that's all the insight I'm gonna give them. Before you guys go, though, we prepare something called the mystery sack.
The mystery sack.
Yeah, this is where our citizens, people who tune into the show, get to submit questions for you. All right, here it is.
Go ahead and reach in.
Dig deep, dig deep.
Put your hands into Sway's sack.
That sounds gross.
It's Sway's Mystery Sack on Shade 45.
Right, hold up, Keith. You speed now. Everybody take a question out the bag.
Oh, okay.
Tracy, tell them the rules real quick.
Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
E equals MC squared.
Brady's next
All right,
level.
guys. So like Sway said, you reach in, grab one question, one at a time, read the question out loud, and answer honestly.
Okay.
For me, I actually got who are your top 5 favorite rappers right now?
Okay. We know that one. Yeah. So here, Dig, get another question. Go ahead.
All right.
Okay, go ahead. While he does that, Keith, you go for it. What's yours say?
If you had $1 million of cash given to you right now, what are the first 3 things you do with it?
The zoo.
I would do a lot of things, actually. I would, of course, try to feed the homeless in California, actually. There's a lot. Well, when on the way to auditions, I see like a lot of homeless people on the street. Yeah. I would try to feed the homeless. I would, of course, buy a zoo in my house.
You got to do that, bro. That's important.
What's the third thing? There's so many.
Well, you know, after you feed the homeless and buy that zoo,
I might.
I'm not sure how much money you're gonna have left, but you know, you get a Snickers bar with the remainder. No.
Are we answering our own individual questions or one of each? Like, are we doing
individual questions? Okay, cool. What's yours, Brady? Go ahead.
Mine's what's the best and worst part about being your age? Best part is I can get away with a lot of stuff. So that's a plus.
That ends when you get older.
Yeah, and then the worst thing is I'm not taken seriously by like my parents, because they're like you're a kid. The adults are talking. Wow. And I just feel shut out, and I'm like, I can help, and then they're like, you're just a kid.
Okay, where's your mom? Let me talk to your mom. I'm just joking. Okay, that'll change too. Trust me. All right, Jacob. What about you?
It's when was the last time you made your parents angry? And I think maybe the other day, actually. Let's just say I can backtalk when I should just keep my mouth shut, and I get punished.
Do y'all talk back to your parents? You do that, Brady?
Yeah, I think I've done it.
Yeah.
I know I've done it.
Yeah?
I've been mad before, and she was like, go to your room. I said, you go to your room, or like something like that.
Shoot.
Yeah, roasted.
I don't do it on purpose, actually. I don't think of it as like talk of like screaming at my mom like what Brady just did. But
I didn't scream at my mom.
Sure, I'm saying like you usually do. But I'm saying when I talk back to my mom, I don't talk back to my mom. I basically just tell her what I'm doing. Like she says, Keith, get off your phone. I say, oh, I was just setting my alarm for in the morning. She doesn't like it when I tell her what I was doing.
Yeah, because you're being a little smart aleck when you do that, right? A little bit?
No, I'm actually just telling her what I'm doing, so she won't think that I'm like on my phone, like full blown, like watching YouTube videos.
Oh, okay, I get that. Do y'all keep in touch outside of doing this? Are y'all friends?
Yeah,
yes,
we're best friends. We're like really, really good friends, and we'll like meet up with each other any chance we get, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay.
We try to go to the pool, but our hotel doesn't have a pool right now, so we can't even do that.
Yeah. Man, man, look, congratulations, man. Really great to meet you guys. And make sure y'all see the movie August 16th.
Thank you.
Good boys. Give it up for Jacob Tremblay, ladies and gentlemen. Keith L. Williams and the one and only Brady Noon. You will get to know these guys. If you don't know them by now, you will know them later.
Beanbag Crew.
Beanbag Crew is in effect.
Oh, boys. Sorry.
Beanbag Boys. Beanbag Boys.
Beanbag
Boys.
Civil Bees.
Beanbag Boys. Okay, cool, man. Well, congratulations. Good luck to you guys, all right?
Thank you.
Absolutely.
I like your hat, by the way.
Thank you, man. I like this guy. He said he likes my hat. Keith is one of us.